Back to the next video. In today's video I will show you how to do image classification using MediaPipe in a Flutter project. So firstly I will show you guys the output. So this is the output for I think Android. So here you can see, once I click on the pick image button, I'll show it to you again. So I have this pick image button. Once I click on it, it opens the image picker. I can select any image which I want to, and it just gives us text on what image we have picked. It tries to classify that image. Similarly for iOS as well. So if I click on pick image, it opens the image picker. Here I am choosing the fountain image, and here you can see I'm getting the same thing. Now here I'm getting this optional thing because this is kind of like Swift thing, which means there could be data, there could not be data, and for this category name I'm getting nil, but I will tell you how to avoid this as well. Anyways, let's get started. Before that, you will have to go to this documentation of MediaPipe, and you will have to download this TensorFlow Lite model. So you can download either one of this. So I think these documentations are same. So I think the same TensorFlow Lite model you can use for both Android and iOS. But yeah, you can either download the int8 or the float32 one. I have downloaded the int8 one. So yeah, just download it. Next, here I have created a Flutter project, and I have refactored my homepage widget, which is a stateful widget. I have created a method channel for image classification. Then I have created a column. I have created a text button, and here I'm just invoking a method called pick image. So we have to write this method on the native side, and here once we get some result, I'm just assigning it to our data variable, and I'm just displaying it inside our text. Okay, once that is done, we need to add this MediaPipe dependency inside our pod file. Unfortunately, at the time of this recording, it is not available in Swift package manager. So, and if you know, this pod file is not directly available for a freshly created Flutter project. So just to create this pod file automatically, what I did was, inside my pubspec.yaml, I just added this URL launcher dependency. It automatically creates a pod file. You don't need this for image classification, but I needed this pod file, and it's very difficult to remember all this stuffs by yourself. Once this pod file is created for you, you can just add this pod MediaPipe task vision. Then you will have to cd to your iOS directory inside your terminal, and then run pod space install. So it will install this dependency for you. Next, coming back to the Android side first. So open the Android folder inside Android Studio, and firstly what I have to do is I have updated Kotlin version to 1.9.0. Next, I have to also update compile SDK to 34. Min SDK should be 24 because that is the requirement of MediaPipe. Target SDK version also I updated to 34, and here I have added this MediaPipe task vision dependency. If you want to know what is the latest version, in case if you are watching a long time after I have published this video, a simple trick which you can do is just name it as 0.0.0. Android Studio will itself tell you, okay, this is not the latest version. So just click on this bulb icon, just click on change to whatever is the latest version. I have also added this lifecycle runtime dependency because I want to make use of coroutines. And I have added this activity KTX and fragment KTX because I want to make use of register for activity result. Next, you will have to open your main activity, and here you will have to extend Flutter fragment activity. So here I have created our method channel result. Also, you will have to right click on your app, new folder, assets folder, click finish. I have already created it, and inside your assets folder you will have to drag and drop your TF Lite model. So whatever name you have given over here, you will have to give same name over here. So from that I have created our base options. I have set our delegate as well, and here I have created our options builder. So I'm just using image classifier image classification. So the minimum score threshold should be 0.5. So typically score thresholds comes from 0 to 1. Max results is 1. Running mode I have set it as image, and I have set the base options to it. Then I have created options builder.build, and here I have created one variable for image classifier. Then inside configure Flutter engine, I have initialized our image classifier, and I have also created our method channel. So using the same identifier which we have used it on the Dart or the Flutter side, and here I have created our pick image method. Once this is called, I am just launching our image picker using get content.launch, and here you can see I have used this register for activity result, and I am just opening it. Once we get the particular URI, I am moving this to a IO coroutine for performance reasons, and from that I am creating a bitmap. Then the bitmap has to be in specific format, that's why I am converting it over here. From that bitmap I am converting it to an MP image, and then just passing it to our image classifier.classify image. Then on the main thread we are getting this classification results dot result dot classification, and if it is not empty, then I am getting our categories and assigning it to our data variable. And if the data is not empty, then I am just sending that data back. I am just getting the first result, getting the category name and display name, and sending it back to Flutter side. And if you remember, I think the display name was empty because we were only seeing the category name. So yeah, be careful with this, there could be an empty data as well. Otherwise I am just sending no data back to the Flutter side. So yeah, that's it on the Android part. For iOS, open the iOS folder inside Xcode. First, what you have to do is you will have to drag and drop your TF Lite model inside your project. Make sure this target membership is checked. Also, you will have to update minimum iOS deployment target to 14. Next, inside info.plist, as you can see, I am using this photo library usage description permission, and inside app delegate I have imported our photos UI as well as MediaPipe task vision. I am also extending PHP curve controller delegate. So I have created one variable for Flutter result, one for image options, for image classifier, and one for Flutter view controller. And here this should be the same name whatever is your name of your TF Lite model. It is of type TF Lite. Then if the path is correct, then I am just assigning it to our model asset path. The running mode is image and max results is 5. You can keep it as 1 as well. Here we are initializing our image classifier as well as our Flutter view controller, and this is our method channel. And this method once get called pick image, I am just checking whether the PHP authorization like permission was given or not. If not, then we are requesting the permission. If it is given already, then I am just calling pick photo. Inside pick photo we are just launching PHP configuration, setting the selection limit as 1, filter is by images, and once user selects an image, the callbacks come over here. So I am dismissing our picker, and then we get a selected item, and from that selected item we convert it to a UI image. Then we are converting UI image to an MP image. Then we are just calling image classifier.classify image, and once we do that, we get the result from classification result.classifications. And here you can see I am sending it back to Flutter side. So here, if you are confident that this category name is not empty, then you can just add this so that you won't get optional inside your result. But I would highly recommend not doing this. You can use this if let thing which I have used over here, same for this as well. Okay, and display name is nil, so you can add an if check as well if you want to. So yeah, I think that's it for iOS as well. Yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.